If you're seeing this on the 30th of March, this is your 24-hour message. But as always, my love, take it how it resonates and leave what does not. And yes, this is my only counter note. I'll never reach out to you first. Don't mind these. I've just had my sunglasses on, of course. Let's see what's going on with your day today. Or if you're seeing this later on, what you could reflect on. Okay, what have we got coming up? Right. Now that's interesting, and I'll be honest, this doesn't really tend to happen that much, but the card that came out first, okay, first of all, we have got literally the Sun and the Nine of Swords poking out, and the Two of Cups reversed has come out again today. If you were tuned in for yesterday's collective reading, the Two of Cups reversed was our first card out then as well. And like I said, in tarot land, in tarot world, that's not very common that that happens. I mean, there's what, 78 cards in this deck. The Two of Cups reversed. Now, the Sun and the Nine of Swords, they're popping out. This feels just like a bit of a continuation then from the message yesterday. Okay, yeah, we have the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles reversed jumping out there. This is about moving on, and literally the Sun coming out. Oh, we have Judgment and Temperance reversed. So bright. There we go. So bright you can't even see it. The Two of Cups reversed, Judgment, Temperance reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Chariot. This is you coming to terms with the fact that you're not going to get what you want with the wrong person, and so you need to take your intention elsewhere. The Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot, it's this feeling of you're not giving up on love, you're not giving up on connection, you're just withdrawing from this particular one. The Ace of Pentacles reversed is like you, how do I explain it? Spirit's giving me the example of like you know, just as an example, just as a metaphor, okay, nothing literal, just as an example, you investing money into some kind of stock, some kind of account, and then realizing that the deal that you're getting, like let's say the interest rate that you're getting is really crap, and then you go, actually, I'm going to stop holding out for this interest rate to go up, so I'm going to withdraw my funds and I'm going to put them in a higher interest account. It's that feeling of you're realizing that you've tried to make love and not war in a connection. It's been one-sided. Again, this is a continuation from yesterday, and you're withdrawing your investment, and the Chariot here, you're taking it and you're moving on. I don't feel that you're getting particularly hung up over this not working out. I feel that you're kind of accepting it and you're withdrawing your assets and you're going, okay, well, I'm going to move forward, but I'm going to wait until the right thing comes along. And yeah, the Nine of Swords is literally just flipped over. And this card was showing out before. The Nine of Swords here, Death reversed. The Emperor reversed is on the bottom with the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so maybe I was speaking too quickly when I said that you don't seem to be that bothered. Maybe you are. The Nine of Swords and Death reversed is a feeling of someone who is feeling unable or thinking that they're unable to accept things as they are. Okay, the Nine of Swords it's paranoia. It's feeling perhaps mentally defeated. Okay, and Death reversed is a resistance to change. So I feel it's almost like I think the word that's trying to come through here is it's reluctance. There's this reluctant feeling of, right, okay, I'm gonna have to withdraw myself now. I'm gonna have to withdraw my energy and my assets and my time from this connection, even though it's upsetting me, even though it's annoying and frustrating. The Chariot here is about having that determination and that discipline. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Cups reversed, the Seven of Wands. It's having that determination despite feeling perhaps a bit fumbled, perhaps mistreated, perhaps as though you really are starting to appreciate how one-sided this connection actually was, that you are going to have to put up some firmer boundaries with yourself and be a bit more disciplined now when it comes to actually taking your energy back, taking your time and your effort back, and reinvesting it in a connection, or just within yourself, the Queen of Wands here, just within yourself for the time being. Maybe you are this high interest account that you've been looking for, and there is just this feeling here of you've been holding out for a very one-sided connection. So I just get that you're withdrawing your funds, so to speak. Yeah, the King of... We literally just had the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Now we have the King of Wands reverse jumping out here. This is just a direct confirmation. The Tower and the Five of Pentacles on the other side. This is what I mean. This connection, I feel like the problem was here is that you were trying to rally someone. The Seven of Wands here can also be this feeling of like rallying, trying to gain momentum, gain encouragement, trying to kind of convince someone like, look, if we're together, if we get into this relationship, if we make this connection work, look at how much fun we're going to have. Look at what we're going to achieve. You know, you were the Queen of Wands in this connection. You were someone who was real, or perhaps this was someone else in how they treated you. You're going to take it how you take it, you know. Different strokes for different folks. But I feel that for the absolute majority of you, you were the one that was like, you were like Mr. Motivator, like, come on, let's make this relationship work. Let's make this work, even though time and time again, as we said yesterday, you've had emotional signs, energetic signs, physical signs that this was just one-sided. And it's because this person is the King of Wands reverse. This person is very much focused on themselves, perhaps to a slight degree. For some of you, this person could be a bit more conceited. They could see themselves as the best thing since sliced bread. They know that they could give to this connection, but they don't want to. Perhaps, how do I say this? It's just how it's coming through. For some of you, this other person perhaps feels that you're not good enough for them. Now, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands reverse, it feels that they perhaps see you as like you're not on their level in terms of your attraction, like in terms of your attractiveness, in terms of your status. That could also be a factor here. Again, the King of Wands reverse can pinpoint someone who's a bit of a, I'll just say how I channel it, a bit of an arrogant prick. Okay, this can be someone who's a bit arrogant, a bit up themselves. And this is what I mean. It was very one-sided. I feel that they're looking for someone to fulfill some kind of checklist, some kind of box ticking exercise. You know, they've got to be blonde, they've got to be this, they have to have long legs, they have to be this, they have to look like this, they have to have this kind of side profile. And I just feel that with the Queen of Wands here, you're very confident in yourself. You're not here to prove anything, but you've actually been falling into trying to prove yourself to someone and trying to convince them of your worth and trying to encourage them to want a relationship with you. And now you're kind of realizing, holy cow, this is kind of one-sided. What am I doing? Yeah, you need to do better for yourself. You are not meant to change anyone or convince anyone of your worth. That's just a waste of time. And I feel that this is you genuine, not to convince anyone of your worth or of your time. Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. I feel that you're seeing right through this, that you have been lowering your standards. You've been lowering your boundaries. You've been lowering your standards for this person, because the irony is between you, this person has really high, I don't want to say unattainable standards, but they've got very high conceited standards, where if you've got very attainable standards, but you've been trying to enforce them onto the wrong person, when time and time again it's been proven that this connection was one-sided and that they didn't have interest in you that way, or that they were never going to be able to become healthy for you. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, it just ain't happening. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, Three of Swords. Yeah, you've broken your own heart here by feeding a delusion. Where are we? There we go. You've broken your own heart here by feeding a delusion. By going, you know, if I stay long enough, if I say the right things, if I wear the right things, if I approach... This person already that you're dealing with is wanting something a bit more surface level, and you're someone of depth and of quality. So by definition, you've betrayed yourself. By definition, you've betrayed yourself and stabbed yourself in the back by trying to become someone smaller. You're the Queen of Wands, but you're over here trying to be the Page of Cups for someone who doesn't even want you in that way, who wouldn't even be able to reciprocate your level of depth, but you're over here trying to minimize yourself. That's self-betrayal, and that's why you're brokenhearted. It's not this person, it's what they represent you're willing to do, which is to stab yourself in the back to become smaller, to be accepted by someone who isn't even on your wavelength. So yeah.